The more I think about this build, the more I think it's really fun. But the problem is that the power level of defense has increased and the power level of offense has decreased, and there's not quite the right values. To me, I think the game is super fun, but there are things about the game that they've changed that I like more and things that I like less. As an example, I don't mind tech roll. I think tech roll is cool. Every hit used to end like this, where they hit the ground and they do no ground tech option. So like, you know, you would end the combo like this, and then that was the end. Like the character just got up in place like this. It doesn't matter what I do with Echo because the best combo, unless I can kill you, is this. Like I just want to do that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Didn't care. And same thing, whenever I ended a Yasuo combo, right, it was like you always end with this. And then like, you know, you can just do whatever your mix-up is. There's now a tech roll system in the game to prevent like mix-ups like this. Whenever I knock them down and I do the end of a combo like this, then they will forward or backwards roll, which means setups like the one I just showed don't work because, you know, they could just, yeah, roll. So a lot of people have been like, how do you get pressure in this game? You just mash dash macro like this, and it chases whether they roll whichever direction, right? So like she's gonna roll forward here, but you see, I just mash dash macro and it just chases it. And you can even do little things like that to like backdash forward dash so that you like realign. Tech roll goes through you. So if I stand about here, this roll can go through me, which means it's oftentimes very hard to tell if you're going to end up on your opponent's left or right, which means if you're standing or in a position where you're like dashing around and moving and your opponent is like rolling into you, they can get mixed up very easy. If she rolls, she can't wake up attack, which means that I can do this and like, you know, like she has to deal with like whatever bullshit I'm doing. You get Oki and you can chase their roll. So like rolls don't really get you out of situations, especially in the corner, because you can just like do this and then use your assists and then like you cover it pretty easily. That's kind of how they've changed Oki, and most people are trying to find ways to route into hard knockdowns. The way the game works is it has 3 types of reactions you can use in combos, and those are wall bounces, they bounce off the wall, ground bounces, they bounce off the ground, and then slumps. So when you hit with 2 charge heavies, see how Alawi like slumps down to the ground like that? Now every combo you get 2 of any kind of reaction. So that's a ground bounce, and if I do another ground bounce, combo ends. This is a wall bounce, and if I do like another wall bounce, the combo ends. This is a slump, and if I do another slump, the combo ends. Both your characters get these reactions. For example, with Echo, this is a wall bounce, and if I tag in Yasuo and do that, that's also a wall bounce. And so both characters can interact with wall bounces. They both get to do their reactions. It's just that each character gets to do them once. The second reaction that character does will be the end of the combo. If you do a slump twice in a combo, or if the slump is the second reaction of the combo, it's a hard knockdown. You just want to end in this hard knockdown so that you can get like the diabolical mix like that, right? It does mean that you have to be more creative in your combos. Now, because the hard knockdown system exists, when I hit someone with Echo, I have a couple of things to decide, right? If I'm hitting someone, do I have assist up? If I have assist up, then I can use my assist to get a hard knockdown. If I don't have assist up and I want a hard knockdown, I need to spend meter if I want to get a hard knockdown like this, right? If I use meter to get the hard knockdown, then on this interaction here, I have Yasuo assist and I can start to like do mix-ups with that. Whereas if I spent Yasuo assist to get the hard knockdown, like this, then now for this mix-up here, like I don't have Yasuo assist. Hard knockdown is a good choice, but I don't actually think it's always the best. So like with my team, for example, not having my assist is really bad for offense, actually. For me, I don't even want to always hard knockdown. You'll see me just do this and like do the normal ender and then just like dash into them. The roll is invincible, but you gain no access to a wake-up attack. So if you roll, I can meet you. Anytime my team makes contact on block, it like has such good pressure. So for my team, like I actually don't really want to like, yeah, on these kinds of knockdowns, you basically just dash into them and chase them and then string them up, and then you do the mix like this. The way Yasuo is, I can choose to do hard knockdown here and like do that into hard knockdown, or I can choose to do this ender, and he gets Oki off both. And this auto chases tech. If you do this version where you like car dash, this realigns. The other thing about him is like he can decide to do Oki like this. Oh, it's not high enough to hit stun in the combo. But like basically, if he does a really long combo at the end and he just does this, you air tech, and then he can just do stance and then M, and it chases to whatever side you air tech. What also happens is because you can chase the air tech with this, and there's no like air option to do that really interacts with it very well, most people are just not teching. And then you can like do mix-ups off of it. I don't really do this ender, but I know a lot of, like I know K7 always does this. It's like more choice in the combo system than before. Yeah, and I mean in general, they made some good changes to combos. Like I think this move being like a combo move now, so like in the corner, Yasuo can like loop this move where he didn't used to be able to do this. Like this kind of stuff was like not a combo that Yasuo could do before. I think that's really cool. I think push block though currently is too short of a cooldown because now it doesn't cost you meter, it costs you tag. Basically you push block and then tag. So like every time you push block, you have like a thing to like go in behind, right? I'm gonna dash in and let like Alawi attack me. I just push block, throw a thing, do this, and then like I'm out of there, right? And like notice that if I block again, I have push block, throw the thing, like go back to neutral. I'm chilling, like dashing around. She makes it back in. Push block. You see what I'm saying? Like the cooldown is so low that like every interaction you just escape. I think it's like almost constant that like I catch someone, they push block me, a few seconds of dancing goes by, I make contact again, like I get in and it's time for me to go for my offense, and then they have push block again. I'm like, fuck. The movement is good for that. I don't actually think the problem is that you can run away the whole time. Backdashes are interesting because they're really fast, but they already are hittable. This is why you can no longer do the charged assist, right? Because people will backdash, do the charge assist that runs across the whole screen, and then like tag into their assists and then just like hit you or not, right? It just meant that interacting with people is so fucking hard because they would run to full screen and then this asshole could be taggable and then this asshole was taggable. Yeah, I think push block needs a longer cooldown. I don't know who says like the game is more fun, less fun. I don't know everybody's opinion on it because I've just been playing. I'm curious about like what their issues are and like why. Yeah, I was watching Max play a little bit. His matches were the weirdest matches I've watched in this game so far. It was just him running away doing rocket over and over with Jinx, and then his opponent like wouldn't kill him. He was just like, his opponent was just doing this, and then it like went to time over and over and over. I was like, why doesn't this guy just go kill him? If I was playing and I hit him, I would just be doing like good mix-ups and then he would just die. I don't know why he was just running. I mean, Max is allowed to like play and then have a bad experience and then be like, that sucks. I don't blame him. I was just confused as hell watching his matches because I feel like his opponent should have just went and killed him.